A lot of people make the mistake when they very first started getting involved with nutrition of going too down the rabbit hole of having individual fueling strategies for different types of sessions, i.e. this kind of fueling for weights, this kind of fueling for gi, this kind of fueling for open mat, and so on and so forth. And it's a big mistake for 90% of people, and I'll tell you why. The reason being is most people have too much variability between session to session, week to week, day to day. And because of that, it's almost impossible to have fueling strategies that will fuel sessions that haven't even happened yet. You don't know round intensity is going to be like. You don't know exactly who you're going to be rolling with. You do not know what your stress levels and sleep is going to be like, you know, tomorrow, next week versus what they were the previous periods. It's just a very fast way to drive yourself insane very quickly. So what should you do? It's probably a good idea if you really want to get locked in with nutrition to have rough fueling strategies. And by that I mean one for weights, one for jiu-jitsu, you know, whether it be gi or no gi, and maybe one for like an open mat or comp sparring or something where you're going to have a lot more rounds than normal. But beyond that, I wouldn't drill into it deeper. Just make sure that you can hit the right amount of calories, the right amount of macros, proper hydration, and these fueling strategies consistently. Track your round volume, track your intensity and how you feel during those rounds if you really want to start getting drilled into it, but leave it at that, because that will allow you to have consistency between session to session, week to week, to actually make adjustments when it comes to your program. Trying to fine tune the tiniest details from session to session, unless you're a top pro athlete where all your days are exactly the same as like Groundhog Day, I just wouldn't do it. You'll stress yourself out too much and you won't get the results that you think you will by becoming so drilled down to it. If you really want somebody to do this for you, then use someone who can take a big step back from your life, look at all the data, everything that's happening, and make adjustments like that, i.e. a coach. You're just too close to it to make proper decisions that yourself, and it'll end up driving you insane, and the stress of it all will just take away any kind of small percentage advantage that you thought that you were getting. Don't fuel individual different sessions, just fuel sessions as normal.